So I haven't made an update video in a while, and I just wanted to make a quick update video, right? This is actually my third take recording this video because I recorded once, then I didn't think it was so good, and then I recorded the second time, then the audio was for some reason screwed up. So I'm going to talk about crypto treasury companies, right? And I'm going to run through the strategy I'm using to make massive profits from these companies, right? Because you can see this company, Sharplink Gaming Incorporated, it's up 36% today, right? And I just found out about this company today. And why are they up 36%? So they're up 36% because they announced a $425 million private placement to support an Ethereum treasury strategy company, right? So this is, I believe, one of the bigger Ethereum strategy companies, which is one of the first, I think, as well, right? I know it's not the first, but I think nobody is doing it at this kind of scale, right, for Ethereum at this point in time. So the lead investor is Consensus Software Incorporated, the Ethereum infrastructure firm founded by Joseph Lubin, who is also a co-founder of Ethereum, right? So I just want to run through the treasury company playbook for myself, and maybe you guys can make use of this, right? So I think number one, look for small cap investments, right? This company is actually I think $20 million market cap company, right? So you might be saying, oh, isn't that quite risky, $20 million company? I think if you see a $20 million company, I think the upside is higher than if you see a $5 billion company. So the volatility might also be higher. As you can see, right, this company went up like I think like 5-6x just since Friday, right? Last Friday. So you can see that you don't want to be buying the top, obviously. After the announcement, give it like maybe 4 or 5 days, and then you'll find yourself buying somewhere here, which is, I think, a comfortable place to be entering some positions, right? So number two is you look for great management, right? As you can see, who is the management is a co-founder of Ethereum, right? And the next few things is also you look at the investors, right? Pantera Capital, Galaxy Digital, Electric Capital, Parafy, and Arrington Capital, right? So all these are big names in the crypto space. If you're not in the crypto space, maybe you can Google them and take a look at what's their AUM, what kind of plays are they doing, right? So I believe in the next 2 to 3 months, we will have a lot of opportunities like this, because anytime you mention that you're turning your company into a crypto treasury company, right, your stock just goes up 40, 50, 100, 2000%, right? Some crazy numbers like that, right? So I just wanted to run through this playbook, and I don't want you guys to copy this, buy this Sharplink Gaming. Although I still think you can buy it at this kind of prices, but I just bought it about like, I don't know, half an hour ago, and I'm up like 20-30%, right? So I'm a bit biased in the sense that I wouldn't be buying at these prices. But if you're not in, I don't know, right? You have to make that decision for yourself, right? But I think what I really want to get across in this video is to basically have a playbook, right? Or some kind of strategy, right? Because if you're going in flying blind when it's already up like, you see even something that is up like what, 500-600%, you can lose money, right? You can be in the red right now, right? Because if you buy here and then you panic sell here, you're down 50% in 2 days, right? So this is actually what I'm trying to get across, the strategy, right? Not really the exact companies to pick and stuff like that, right? So number 3 is take profits, because these companies are extremely volatile, right? Case in point is MetaPlanet, where I think somewhere here actually the stock was halted. It went all the way to 1,800, but I don't think anybody really bought shares because the volume was practically zero. So it was just like on the exchanges, it was just going crazy, right? And then you see, just like this, from 1,800, it can dump to 800, right? So these companies are incredibly volatile. You need to know when to enter and when to exit, right? But my strategy going forward is that I will buy the company, and I will take a large position at first, right? Maybe like 10% of my portfolio. And if it goes down 50%, I'll buy another 5%, right? So I have enough ammo to basically double my initial position, right? So as long as my initial position isn't too far off, I think I'll be quite decent, right? And then when the stock maybe doubles or triples, I would like to take profits on my capital, right? So I will have a risk-free position to run, and my capital will be safe, right? Basically. So this is my personal strategy. You can tweak with the strategy, or you can do whatever you want with the strategy, right? Because I see that the next 2 to 3 months, we can actually just print money with these strategies, right? As long as we're looking for these 2 to 3 things, right? And then the last thing I want to mention is this quote by Warren Buffett, right? What the wise do in the beginning, the fools do in the end, right? And this is basically me trying to say that don't go all in on this strategy, right? If you start with 10%, don't go to 20%, 30% as the bull market rages on, right? Because as this bull market for these treasury companies rage on, I think there will be more and more risk, right? Because more and more people are doing it. There's less and less capital. There's less maybe appeal for stuff like this already, right? Because there is a limited pool of capital on the planet, right? And currently we haven't reached the limit, but I think this is definitely a bubble that is forming, right? So my personal strategy currently is I'm using around 20% of my capital to do this kind of strategies, and then as they double, I will just take my initial capital out, and I'll let the rest of the position run, and run to what I dictate is the bull market high, right? So this is my personal strategy. You can have your own strategy, and in fact I would applaud you to think of what strategies fit you best, right? Because my strategy might not work for you, right? So a quick update on MetaPlanet stock. I bought around somewhere around 600, right? I started buying around 600, and this is the company that really made me understand this Bitcoin treasury or crypto treasury strategy, right? And I bought 600, and I averaged all the way up to I think like my last purchase was about 818, I think. So yeah, I have really started to understand the strategy, but I also understand that these companies are incredibly volatile, right? So I really want to stress that, right? Because I don't think anyone should be coming in here without a strategy, buying all in their portfolio and expecting to double triple their money, and without any risk, right? Because you can see the drawdowns are steep, right? Just in one day it's down 24-25%, and if you really zoom in, there's a lot of moments where it's just down a lot, right? So yeah, that's about all I wanted to share today. If you did enjoy the video, do help me smash up the like button, hit subscribe, and also hit the bell button. With that being said, have a fantastic day ahead, and peace out.